It's so nice to meet you.
Oh my gosh.
I've
As
been.
I said, I look like my mama.
You do.
You do, though.
You do.
I know. She doesn't believe me when I
No.
tell her, but she does.
I've been working for the Billboard companies for 30 years now, and I was sent into Olympia to post my daily routine. And when I got to location, I realized that the person that I knew the lady personally that I was putting up the billboard for, and it was a friend of mine. A friend of mine, Karen Bodine. And when I realized that the poster was going up with any information for Karen Bodine, there's a tip line, and I thought that was really great because billboards are hard to get. They're very expensive, and there's funding for it, and her daughter Carly did a really awesome job and hard work to do that for her mom.
It's not as easy as people think it is. I watched a woman in one day go from the site of her mother's murder, then go to a graveyard. It's just not as easy as people think it is. You want to talk about working hard? You want to talk about being relentless on a pursuit that means something more to you than anything else on the entire planet.
My mom was such a fighter, and she always was. And she taught me that from the beginning.
Her sweet little dog Odin was running around playing. He had the greatest day ever, as hard as it was for Carly.
If you can't get someone Odie, because he has heart failure and he's not going to be around long.
Oh, this one you're talking about?
Yeah. This is Mama's babies. I've had him since right before my mom died. He's my everything. He's kept me through everything. He's kept me safe and loyal and happy.
She's so cute.
I love him.
He's so
Hi, babies. Hi, Burms. Hi, Burms. Hi, Burms. Yeah. I know it. Oh, yeah.
She loved Odin. He was all that she had left in the world that she really, really cherished.
When I went to Texas and Mitchell was at work, I guess he had a tumor and it erupted and the vets missed it. That's gotta be pretty painful, having a tumor erupt that the vets didn't know about. You know? But I also heard that if a dog really loves you, he's not around his loved one when he dies, and he waited till I went to Texas to die. And the only thing that gives me one iota of peace is my mom was such an animal lover, and she's been up in heaven for so long, it's probably getting kind of boring, and she probably wanted a dog. And Odin was pretty sick, and I think he just wanted to be loved too. So now Mommy and Odin are together, and it's one less thing I have to worry about for them.
But this time, we got friends along, and they're equally as passionate as seeing Carly get justice for Karen Bodine.
I know that means it was probably a very emotional day for Carly because these billboards are incredibly expensive, and I know that she doesn't make a ton of money just from things that I've had conversations with her, and she prioritized using her own money and money that she's gotten from the GoFundMe to get those up, and I know that just probably feels like that chapter is over, and so it's probably extremely demoralizing for her.
We wanted a tour of Karen's life. We wanted to know where she lived, where she went to school, who she hung out with, who was she before that horrible incident of when she was murdered? Who was she as a person? We want to know Karen.
So, yeah, I would never want to get on Carly's bad side. She is fierce, and she will make sure like she is fighting for what's right. End of the day, she's fighting for what's right and those who were wronged. I just love that spirit about her.
She just goes and she goes and she goes and she never stops. She's always passing out flyers or going to walk up to strangers or putting stuff on people's cars. She goes and goes and goes, and she'll keep going until her body literally forces her to stop. Sometimes that's the passion it takes to get these sort of crimes solved. She's just a ball of energy that will never ever stop until she gets resolution of who murdered her mother. And to watch this in process is heartbreaking, but you go through it to get the story out, to put more eyes and more ears out to the world so we can try to find out exactly what took place. How does it feel to see new photos of you guys and of your mom for the first time?
This is amazing. Amazing. Like, where's the picture of my mom and me? Like, these ones? Like,
That has to be so precious.
oh my gosh.